What would you do if you were camping and this started walking towards you?
What the hell? Hello?
Well, in this video, I searched all over the internet to find the 13 most horrific sightings caught on camera while camping. 1. A Bigfoot. Back in 2011, two kids were making a video about how to cook s'mores. But then, while they were explaining how to do it, something happened in the background.
Get it over there for a while, and you get it real close to the fire.
Make sure not to touch the wood.
Yeah, because then it'll be nasty.
Even though the boys did not notice anything, the camera caught it all. It wasn't until 2 days later when they were going through the footage that they saw what had been captured on it. It was just for a few seconds that the creature appeared and disappeared in the bushes again, but the small glimpse was enough for many to assume that it was the infamous Bigfoot. Do let us know in the comments below if you too think it was a Bigfoot. 2. A close call. This happened in Canada in September 2023 when a Bigfoot was spotted wandering right behind the camp of two bow hunters. A camera set to keep an eye on the animals and the intruders captured it all. The Bigfoot appeared right behind the tall trees and the bushes, and its size was enough to tell anyone that it was not a normal human being or a bear or any other animal. The hunters, when they saw the footage, were just as shocked as others, wondering what would have happened if the creature had noticed them being so close to it. 3. A disturbing encounter. A family was out camping, enjoying the peace and quiet of nature, until something very scary happened to them. They were having fun, but soon they realized that one of them was missing.
Alexis has been gone for so freaking long trying to actually poop.
The girl named Alexis went to use the toilet, but had not returned for quite a long time. Trying to find out where she was, they all got up with their flashlights and wandered around the woods. Soon enough, they saw the girl sitting near a tree. However, as soon as they tried getting closer to her, a weird creature emerged from the darkness and started following them. The man started running as soon as the creature got near, so he couldn't capture it properly. But the short glimpse was enough to see that it was a scary creature they had just seen. It had 6 legs, a bald head, and did not resemble a human. But then what was it? No one could tell. 4. The last video. This video might apparently look like a normal video to someone watching it without any context, but it will appear to be very disturbing once you get to know that it was the last video that a man recorded on his camera before disappearing, never to be found again. The man disappeared a few years before the camera was found by some hunters, and all they could find was him with his camera and flashlight on, looking for something in the woods in the middle of the night. There appears to be nothing special except the deep darkness of the night and loud growls of some animal. But then we see how the man just randomly drops the camera, and all we could hear was some scary noises of a creature. After that, the recording ends, leaving us with nothing but questions and no one to answer. 5. A black bear. Captured in Idaho in 2013, this video was recorded when two hunters camping nearby decided to go on a walk in the woods. At first, everything was quite normal, but then they saw something weird close to them. To them, it looked like a big black bear. However, according to them, as soon as they got a little closer to it, they saw that it was the tallest bear they had ever seen. Soon enough, they realized that it was not a bear, but what they saw was probably a Bigfoot roaming around in the woods. The creature, which can be clearly seen in the video, slowly started getting closer to them. But the men, alert, knew they had to run to safety before it got to them. And that's exactly what they did. 6. A witch. A man named Dave, visiting Mumbai, India, went camping in the woods alone. When he was wandering the nearby area, Dave spotted something strange in the field.
Hello? Whoa. Hello?
A woman wearing a white, ragged, muddy dress was gawking at him from a distance.
Hello?
He asked her what she was doing there during the night, but rather than responding, she started following Dave.
What the hell? Hello?
He realized that she belonged to some other world as her eyes started sparkling and that the witch was following him. This really freaked him out and he ran from there as fast as he could. I'm damn sure from now on he would never dare to camp alone in a deserted place at night.
What the hell?
7. Glowing eyes. A Reddit user with the mysterious name Coldgate111 recently dropped a seriously spooky video that's got everyone on edge. This footage supposedly captures something creepy going down at the famous campsite. In the video, we can hear all sorts of creepy sounds from the wild, and if you look closely, there's a pair of eyes peeping out from the shadows. This campsite, usually a hot spot for deer hunters, has a bit of a reputation among the locals. It's tucked away from other sites and park services, which amps up the creepy factor of being totally isolated. Visitors over the years have mentioned feeling creeped out, like they're being watched while camping or hiking its trails. 8. A demon. A guy was filming in the woods and caught something super spooky on his camera. It's like a demon straight from a nightmare. The body looks human, but the face reminded people of Satan. It was like something from the scariest stories. At first, it was just staring at the camera, but then it started coming closer. The guy got so scared he ran as fast as he could, and that's where the clip cut off. 9. A skinwalker. Stranded in a strange place, a guy grabbed his camera to document his spooky journey through the unknown. But he had no clue he'd stumble upon something so scary it will send shivers down his spine. Twice, he caught sight of these bone-chilling creatures lurking around. When the footage hit the internet, people buzzed about it possibly being those hair-raising skinwalkers. With their freaky long hair, short arms, and odd shapes, there is a big possibility of the video being as real as anything can be. 10. A suspected alien. Back in January 2013, when people were checking out videos from a camera placed in the woods, they stumbled upon something pretty scary. According to some, it looked like an alien, while others thought it might be a ghost or some kind of mystery creature. At first, it looked like a weird plant or a normal animal, but after taking a closer look, the way that thing moved and how it seemed to stare right into the camera made me think it was definitely not your average woodland critter. 11. A warm welcome. Talking about close encounters, this man had the worst of all when he was camping. In the morning, he got up, ready to start a fresh day in the midst of the peace that nature had to offer. But as soon as he tried getting out of the camp, he saw that nature was right at the front, ready to welcome him in the wildest form. There was a gigantic bear standing and looking straight into the camp when the man unzipped the camp. Thankfully, the bear was not in a mood of attacking or hunting, so it let the man zip up the camp again and stayed there, only wandering around the camp, until the man started screaming at the top of his lungs to scare the bear away. 12. Lions. This video shows the time when a pack of lions came to greet some campers at night. They were in their tents when the king of these jungle beasts thought to drop by. The group started freaking out and shouting. This attracted the lions, and they began to poke the tents. One man, in particular, was shouting at the animals in German and saying, "Let go of my tent!" Surprisingly, the trick worked, as the lions went away, and that gave the campers the opportunity to get out of the tents and run. 13. Human-like figure. Out in the deep, dark woods, there's this video that's got everyone talking. A mysterious figure Kind of like a person but not quite, dressed head to toe in black, standing all alone in the dead of night. And the kicker? It's not just standing there. It's actually creeping closer to whoever's filming. Now, when this video hit the internet, it caused a real stir. People couldn't wrap their heads around it. And get this, locals swear they've glimpsed this eerie figure before. But apart from this video, there's nothing. No other proof, no trace. Just the mystery hanging in the air like fog in the forest.